Harris's disdain for the Constitution is matched by her disdain for law and order during the BLM riots in the summer of 2020. This is something else that they keep denying, but it's not deniable. She actually did it during the summer of love, as they called it. Richard Barrett was reading her tweets. I was reading her tweets on air. We were all reading them as she was pimping as vice president for a fund that was used to bail out the rioters out of Minnesota jails. This is true. This happened. She had a bunch of proposals like that in 2020. She infamously helped raise money to bail out those arrested for rioting, looting, and saying, the people's voices must be heard. Of the protests themselves, which were premised on the false narrative that police unfairly and disproportionately target black Americans, Harris said there was an essential revolution in our country and a mark of a real democracy. Yeah, burning buildings to the ground is the mark of a real democracy. That's how all democracies operate. You don't get your way? Hey, torch the joint. Maybe somewhere deep down, Harris really does love America or some potential future version of America. You know what this reminds me of? Michelle Obama. 2008 campaign, remember? For the first time in my adult life, I'm actually proud of my country. For the first time in a 40-year-old woman or 40-something-year-old woman's adult life, the country that gave her college education, all through affirmative action, by the way, gave her entry into an Ivy League legal law school. No one's ever seen her transcript, so we know that they had to cheat her through it. Gave her a degree from one of those I think she's a Yale graduate, one of those Ivy League institutions in law. And then as soon as her husband began dabbling in politics, gave her a $300,000 a year gig at some, I can't remember the firm. If we went back to 2008, Stanley Kurtz reported on all this. And we talked about it all during the 2008 campaign. And of all the things that had been lavished on Big Mike, on Mike Hussein Robinson Obama. And all these, the Obamas lived in a house that was completely unattainable for somebody that was a community organizer and didn't even really have a job until he was elected to the Illinois Senate. How much does it pay to be a community organizer? In any event, you all remember this. For the first time in my adult life, I'm proud of my country. Why was she proud? Because her country was going to nominate Barack. She wasn't proud of the country to say that she was proud of it. She was proud to say that people were agreeing with the Obamas. That's a big difference from being proud of your country to being proud of people because they just endorsed you.